welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast, No More Excuses. I am your host, Sandy Ballard, the still raspy-voiced Sandy Ballard, the badass business coach. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening and sharing this podcast with others, and Happy New Year. Yes, it is 2022. Weird. My apologies again for the delay in getting this to you, but to help you kickstart the year, help you kickstart January 3rd of the new year and really help getting your Monday going. However, shit just continues to happen, doesn't it? Still recovering from the vid with this voice, feeling okay though, slight cough, and a friend in town, celebrating the new year, got off track, but hey, I know how to get back on track. And I'm not just letting this go. Just like last week, I got my ass up out of bed with the vid and recorded it. Not needing kudos. Just want you to know that I haven't forgotten about you, and I'm here, and I'm getting on track. And it's way to start January, way to start the new year, right? Well, last Monday's podcast was about goals. Yes, seeing how many of your goals are carryover goals and why. And as I've mentioned, I have a few, even a couple from 2020, because, the vid, right? I've heard from a few of you that you do as well. The vid is continuing to wreak havoc with many of our goals and our lives and our businesses. Again, some are kicking ass and doing great, and others with this last round are, staff it out, different things are happening. Like my friend's flight got canceled, so they're still here. And let's all just make sure, regardless of whether you have carryover goals or not, that you start looking at 2022 with fresh eyes and a positive outlook. I think we're all a bit cautious because of this new variant, because it doesn't give a shit who you are, if you've been vaxxed or not, it's going to catch you, right? So let's just do the best we can. Let's continue to do the best we can and take those steps necessary to start this year off strong and really kick ass. Last year was about leveling up. And last year at this time, I talked about goals, resolutions, and intentions, the trifecta for success. Yes, most people will set resolutions. I haven't heard too much about it this year, but, resolutions are things you intend to do. Intentions, obviously, things you intend to do, but the goal is really what will help carry those resolutions and intentions through. And the next thing I do with clients, once we set their goals and do all that, is create a word of the year. And yes, you guys are not exempt. Guys, you're not exempt. Did you hear me? You don't get a pass from anything except for my Taboo Women's group. And if you paid attention, you'd realize I do have a men's monthly group called the Business Accelerator. If you want to know more, let me know. Email me, sandy@sandyballard.com, or message me. You can be part of that. However, let's do the word of the year. I created this worksheet years ago. I was actually, I had people just pick a word, right? And I'm like, but, is that word really resonating with you? Is it really, what is going to help you throughout the year? See if you're on track. And I actually created this worksheet. I did this activity at home. I was doing a home workout, and during my 1-minute rest periods, I would write things on the board. And from that, I created a worksheet. And so why is a word so important? It helps you know whether you're on track when you're checking your progress. You check your progress and you see whatever your word is. So last year, my word was empower. So as I'm checking my goals, I review to see how I'm helping others. Yes, it's my quote-unquote job, but am I truly empowering people to get to that next level, to live their best lives? And am I helping people who aren't clients? My whole purpose last year was to empower others to do more, be more, and achieve more, whether they're a client or not. So, I'll quickly go through the worksheet to create your word, but I understand that some of you may be driving or exercising or doing something where you can't take notes. So, you can email me, sandy@sandyballard.com, or DM me for my worksheet, or download it from my website, badassbusiness.coach. Go to the podcast page, since this is where you're listening to it, and I've added a link there. All right, so step 1. Just randomly write down 5 words that pop into your head. All right? 5 words. Don't think too hard. Boom, 5 words. And then step 2, identify what those words mean to you. All right? What does it mean to be bold? What does it mean to empower, be empowering or empower others? Step 3, then you create a sentence. So to be bold, that was my word 2 years ago. To be bold, I will take chances. And then last year with my word was empower. To be empowering, I will help others grow and get to that next level. All right, so that's kind of what you do there. Not kind of, that is what you do there. And then step 4, sit and think through those, read through those, and see which word, which meaning really resonates with you. And that, my friends, is your word. And then you look at, what do you need to become that word? Is there, do you need a little more confidence to be bold? Do you need time? Do you need money? Do you need help? What do you need, if anything, to step in and become that word? And then you just write that word at the top of your goal sheet. And every month, however often you're checking your goals, at least every month, see how that's going. Are you being empowering? Are you being bold? Are you being authentic? Are you being whatever the word is, all right, positive? There's sometimes people use the word communication. And so whatever that word is, make sure you're using that. So again, this week, as always, do this activity, share it here, wherever you're listening, email me, direct message me. If you have any issues, like I said, downloading the worksheet, email me, I'll get it to you. I want to make sure you're using that word and you're going to use it throughout the year to help you stay focused. Because if you're off track, I mentioned that too, real quickly, if you don't feel like that word is resonating with you, then look at what's going on. Or if you're not on track with your goals, what's going on with your word? So last year, if I was off track, was I really empowering others? If any of my clients were off track, was I doing my job? So that's how you use that word too, and identify if you're on track or off track. Again, more to come this week, so keep track of social media, and I look forward to seeing all your words. Have a great week. Cheers.